All right, we're back for SuperMoto race number 4, and we're out on track now. The riders have just entered the track. We've got Marcus Hamoud, JJ Nalus, Joel Muddle, and looks like Will Nassif will be starting as well. Just to recap on that race earlier in the day, Hamoud and Nalus, they were at it, tooth and nail. They were going hard at it for the whole race until Hamoud just lost the rear coming onto the start-finish straight and went down. But it was a great race up until that point. Two ASBK boys at it hard. Now they're coming in for the start of this race. They'll be in the starter's hands shortly. There's no warm-up lap here, I don't think. They're just combined sighting warm-up lap. They're straight into it.
There's probably not much point showing up the grid reference on this one. You guys can see exactly where it is. So we got Marcus Hamoud on pole, JJ Nalus in second, Will Nassif third, and
Joel Muddle.
Muddle on third. I'm fourth, sorry. Let's ready to go. The starter's got the gates here. Brendan Ferrari's on the button.
Nassif, great move into the first turn ahead of JJ, but Nalus straight back at him.
Yeah, looks like
Marcus
Hamoud's got the whole shot on this one, so this one's going to be interesting. JJ was saying he'd prefer to be up front with this stuff, but he's going to have to fight back with this race. It could be interesting. The front boys have seemed to be pretty quick through that section, through 7 and 8 and 9 through there. That was one of the areas. Was just that Will needed to possibly work on going forward with this here. He seems to be struggling a bit getting on the back of these corners somehow.
Yeah, we've got the guys really squaring the turns off here. Really squaring it off coming out of these turns. Hamoud was really sharp off the line. And where JJ had the wood on him just a little bit in that first race, Hamoud had a great start. And he's got the lead now at the front as they head down the hill into turn 7. And Hamoud really flies through this back section of track. And really sharp in that change of direction. Really light. Watch him here. Picks the bike up straight over.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a... JJ said he was working on his line, especially through this turn 13 bit to get on the back of it a bit more, maybe to get a bit more drive onto it. So I can just see there's a couple of differences in how they operate. Really, Marcus seems to be able to rotate the bike probably a little bit better than JJ at the moment, but he does lose a little bit of driving area. So if we see JJ coming out of here pulling a move up, so especially in that turn 3 area there, JJ seems to be able to get the exit there, and I think that's a bit of a him on the superbike. They're learning to get the drive with a bike that doesn't have a lot of rear grip going on, is paying dividends and something like this. So yeah, it's great practice for these guys doing both these boys in the ASBK, JJ in superbike and Marcus in 600 Supersport. So,
and for Hamoud, this is the first couple of races back where he's been injury free. He's ready for ASBK now, ready for a good year on ASBK. And it's training days like this, or race days like this, where he can really hone that racecraft. And these two guys at the front are really putting on a bit of a show here.
Yeah, I can just see again every time, turn 3, JJ seems to be getting the better exit drive. And I suspect that's going to be one of the points where he might find he can pass this. So Marcus on these change of directions, these little sections, it seems to be mildly a bit quicker in there, but I think JJ's ready to pounce in one of these corners here. Yeah, Marcus actually just got a bit of better drive out of turn 9 there that time, so it's going to be interesting to see. This is a really tight battle, and these guys have been going head to head all weekend, which has been awesome to see. So I think JJ is starting to get a little bit get a bit frustrated. He thinks he can go and cut a lap. He's pointing he's going up the he can get up the inside of Marcus there. It's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. How many laps we've got left? 4 laps to go. So yeah, it's a going to be a great race, this one. Let's hope both the boys can stay there. Oh, he ducks up on the inside on the turn 4. He's managed to pull it off, but that seems to be the point where I think he's going to do it on this one, Matt.
Yeah, for sure. JJ's looking very comfortable coming into turn 4. It's a tricky turn, as we pointed out earlier. But he's got a lot of confidence, a lot of drive coming out of turn 3 up the hill, that slight rise. But then Hamoud, he has great speed across the bottom part of this track. Really good change of direction. Really light on the bike, flips it over nice and easy. But look at Nalus now looking for a way up the inside. Almost showing a wheel there, but not quite. Just threatening Hamoud. Threatening Hamoud is just so close. Let's see what he can do this time around. He's running out of laps. 3 laps to go. Nalus has a look up the inside. Will he do it this time? No. Hamoud just defensive enough to close off the line.
Yeah, Marcus Hamoud, the last lap was a 51.8. He's actually done a 51.7, which I think 51.765. I believe that might be a lap record, actually, that one. So, yeah, JJ was really super keen to get that lap record around here, but we're going to see how we go with this one. So this one is a, I think JJ needs to get in front here to win this this one here. So we'll see how we go with it. Marcus did qualify higher than JJ, so I think he's got another point going there. But we'll check that results at the end of the race.
The confidence from both riders really high at the moment. Not just for JJ to attack, but for Hamoud to close off those lines. He's really shutting down Nalus when he gets a little bit of a sniff. Nalus, no sniff there at turn 4 this time around. Only 2 laps to go now. So we've got Hamoud strong into this section, strong into the change of directions as we go down the hill. But Nalus is right there for that look into turn 12. What can he do? Close, no. JJ's already had a look up. Hamoud shuts the gate yet again. Hamoud making it very difficult for Nalus to get a move on here. They're coming on to the last lap. They start the last lap. Here goes Hamoud down into turn 1. He's quite strong into here. Nalus shadowing. Can Nalus make a move into turn 4? Not close enough.
Yeah, Jay, I think Marcus has got wise to the fact that JJ's a bit quicker out of turn 3 with air, so he's been quite defensive on turn 4 now. So let's just going to see what happens going down the hill here. We can get the better drive out of turn 9. JJ's, I think JJ's got the better drive, but he just had nowhere to go there. He can't really do that pass on the flip-flop. This is going to be quite interesting down to turn 13 if he can slot one in, but no. I think it's going to be a bit of a hard ask here. These guys are, with the big bikes here on these sort tight tracks, it's a bit of a challenge to pass. But Marcus crosses the line at first, followed by JJ Nalus in a real tight, close second. We've got Will Nassif coming through the final corner now. Will he give us a wheelie? Unfortunately not yet. And rounding off the field, we've got Muddle coming in at 4th. So yeah, good racing with these guys this weekend. It's been really great to see some of the ASBK boys come down and ride with the series as well. Those two are great mates off the. They're all 3 of them are really good mates off the track as well, and yeah, it's good to see them. Good to see them. I think they're all going to do a few monos out. I don't think they were the race officials are too keen on them doing burnouts, so that didn't happen. I'm tipping the track wouldn't have been too happy if we're doing some burnouts on here. So yeah, we appreciate them asking first.
Yeah, of course. And if you know JJ and you know Marcus, they love putting on a show, those young guys. They absolutely love it. Will Nassif as well. They are entertainers. JJ going from the wheelie straight into the endo. Loves it.
So it looks like Marcus Hamoud is the points leader of the series now. So he's managed to get one over on his good mate JJ. So yeah, Marcus Hamoud with 68 points, Jonathan Nalus 65, Will Nassif with 38, and Joel Muddle with 34. So, small class, but been a lot of action, a lot of good racing this it's this weekend for these guys. So yeah, thanks. We really appreciate all the show that they put on for us, and hopefully next time we have a round up here or the next Supermoto class, it's about these guys can join us.
Yeah, as you were saying before, Anthony, that the wet weather this weekend would have put off a lot of the Supermoto guys. With the wet weather setup, they've got to bring along. Doesn't make them so keen, but yeah, small field, but a great show. Great show, high skill level from both of those guys. With their, it just highlights their own training regime, what they do to stay fit on the bike. Only an 8-lap race there, but very, very intense.